Minnesota with the ball.
And last season, really a tale of two halves for the Wolves. When Ricky Rubio returned from injury, they just looked so much more in sync as a team.
The Timberwolves have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. LeBron with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. About a minute played so far here in the first. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
And Irving gets it to go on the assist by James.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Jang. Here's Levine. Smith with some nice D.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face. Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
And Jang kicks to Rubio. Wiggins outside. Towns with it. Working on Love. Second chance shot. Lets it go from the wing. And Towns gets it to go.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Irving kicks to Thompson. The drive by Smith.
And he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure strength.
Oh, we can feel that one all the way over here.
And you could see it, that first step was so decisive, aggressive move to attack the rim.
Good.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
Irving passes to Thompson. James outside. Love dishes to James. Irving kicks to LeBron. Inside. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Jang. Here's Rubio. And the rejection by James. The feed to Irving. And the rejection by Jang. Here's Levine. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. It's a tie ball game.
Oh, nice double pump finish there. Strictly for the fans.
Irving. Drains the 19-footer. Irving's got 6 points.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
You know what? They just are in a funk right now offensively. A good time to maybe come up with a play to get them a good look.
Well, most coaches, we usually have a go-to speech or tactic that they can use when they need it most. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Shumpert is checked in for Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. Garnett is doubled. From deep, Prince. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Dellavedova kicks to Shumpert. Shoots from 14. They grab their own miss. Picked by Mozgov. .24 seconds left to play in the first. There's the pick. Clock at 6. Here's Fry. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
I love how he used his height advantage on that shot.
And he had the nice soft touch with it, too.
And Rubio kicks to Bekovic. The Timberwolves again. And that does it for the first quarter. Cavaliers on top, up by 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
It's all about their defense. They have just done a terrific job of negating the timing and spacing of their opponent.
Every shot is challenged and challenged well.
Timberwolves trail by 4. On the court for Minnesota. Anthony Towns and Bekovic are up front. Levine is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And it's Muhammad in the small forward position. Towns, the pass to Bekovic. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Mozgov. The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw this game. Now, here is Smith. It's a pick by Love. Smith dishes to Fry. And the pass to Dellavedova. Just 5 on the clock. Smith for 3. No good. Wiggins with some nice D. Shoots the 3. Good. Wiggins has got his first 3 points of the game.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Here's Smith. Takes the 13-footer. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line. Kyrie Irving, he's checked in for Shumpert. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Gorgui Dieng's checked in for Nikola Pekovic.
And one problem with the Cavs last season was they put immediate pressure on themselves. A part of that was the trade for Kevin Love.
Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatics.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one. Although, if he missed it, I might have.
Guys, you know, you're not going to hit that shot too often. That's high risk.
And Muhammad kicks to Zhang. To the inside. And stolen by Fry. Here's Dellavedova. Finished off the break. Dellavedova's got his first points in this one.
The defense to start and ignite that play was terrific, and I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And really look for them now to be even more aggressive on the defensive side. Try to come up with a few more steals.
It's now been a decade since the Minnesota Timberwolves played postseason basketball. Last trip to the postseason for the Wolves back in 2004.
Wow, that was a long time ago. And if you're wondering, that is the longest playoff drought in the league currently. Wolves want nothing more than to get back to playing playoff basketball, and featuring the #1 pick in last year's draft will help.
Good way to start, you're right. There's a screen. Here's Dieng. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That one on Love.
And, you know, even though the Wolves have been out of the playoffs so long, you get the sense it won't be too much longer. They've got a really nice core to build around, and I think could be special, especially Andrew Wiggins.
James checked in for Smith. And then for Minnesota. Prince comes in for Wiggins. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Levine. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. The 3 from LeBron. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Payne passes to Dieng. Poked away. Stolen by Thompson. All going up court. The basket counts and one. Will go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
That's his first personal foul.
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, but they've also protected the paint extremely well. You see that in their block shot totals, but also they've altered a lot of shots. And as you mentioned, the Wolves could be back in the playoffs in due time. They are headed in the right direction. Some mistakes have been made along the way, but you have to like their future now.
Here's Garnett. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. Cavaliers making a switch here. Shumpert's checked in. Look at that. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint, that's for sure. And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Rubio again, serving. Here's Pekovic to end the run. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Shumpert dishes to Irving. James outside. To the middle. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. Here's Mozgov. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Clearly, they've been the hotter team here in the first half.
Well, they've been grit and grind, working for those high percentage shots, and quite honestly, it's paid off for them.
Your heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
And that's not going to go. Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And really, all of a sudden, he's becoming their best distributor, doing a great job of orchestrating their offense.
Greg, typically that's not the role he usually plays, and I'm not sure how comfortable he is in it, but they've needed him to make some plays today, and he's been able to do it to his credit.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for Cleveland, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Thompson in the center position. And good on the basket. Book it. 7 points for Love.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
Irving's shot is good.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
Way too many shots in close.